Once upon a time, there was in an old temple a monkey squad during a meditation. From all over the world, there were people who hoped to take a part of this mystic place. But how can they do it?
Well, every year, the ancient temple opened their doors to accept new apprentices. From everywhere comes hopeful young dads, complete for having one day the possibility to be the guru of the missing Confucian, following the way of monkey teacher. Will you get better for your companions?
You want to have the possibility to against for the last banana and try to become guru of the cows. Well, the Cave of Wonders are honored to guide you in this mystical way to discover the new Monkey Mind game.
Monkey Mind is a party game for 3 to 9 players, from 8 years old. Yes, unfortunately, for entering in the temples there is a minimum age level, for those who are not led by someone. Lasting 25 minutes. Made by Sebastiano Federico, project and graphic designed by Silvia Sant'Angelo and illustrated by Antonio Pistola.
And now we can enter in the temple. Are you ready? But before begin, let's see our initial. Hey, yes, we need to introduce ourselves as the teacher guru to be admitted.
Mystic object for fight. 6 Guru's cards.
36 apprenticeship cards.
And then we have 9 challenge cards. Use these cards if you want to challenge one player, one against one.
For play these cards, you need to have one crystal in your reserve. You can play it before the start of the turn. The personal challenge goes like this. The player turn 12 apprenticeships cards and 1 guru.
If all the player gets the first guru, the challenge continues and the dealer turns another guru. You need to continue like this unless one player does it wrong. The loser lost 1 crystal and he or she need to give it as the winner. If no one win or lose, nothing happens. Pay attention. During the challenge, the other players could bet on one player's point 1 crystal from his or her reserve. Who won, who has bet better, could win 1 crystal from the common reserve. If not, he or she will lose the crystal point. After the challenge, the turn continues like usually.
After this, we have 9 karma cards. Use these cards with cunning for try to prevent at one player to win the crystal from the turn. The card can be called way for be hated from everyone. You use it after the assignment of the crystal. It basically works that you can ask the players to guess one other guru from the turn. If he or she doesn't guess, he or she will lose the crystal that just won.
Then we have 6 bananas. With this little card, you can change your dice during your turn after the revelation at the other players. Remember, as the other cards, you can use the banana once time a game. 1 duty roster. And then we have 9 yellow dices. 60 crystal and 9 violet dices. Goal of the game. Well, once we enter in the temple, we try to understand how can we win the competition. To win, the brother monkeys tell us that we must have more chakra points, getting the most crystals.
After having understood how to win, the inhabitants of the temple introduce to us the gurus that we will meet on our way. For the first, we have Monkey's Guru. Temple's founder, she's the power, the known and the loyalty, but she has only one weakness: bananas.
Then we have the Tiger Guru, Temple's guardian, admits only who is real worthy. Pay attention to her because it's too touching.
After, we have Bull Guru, happy for the life that lives in harmony and serenity with all. He loves to work in mid-woods, and he stops to sniff every flowers.
Then we have the Peacock Guru, elegant, royalty and vain. His weaknesses are obviously the mirrors.
Elephant Guru, protector and lucky and prosperity symbol. Loves readings, and his weakness is that he drinks too many herbal teas.
Hey, the last one, Guru. Cobra Guru, Bly energy. He represents the creativity yet to be expressed. He loves sleeps and is enchanted by the sound of the flute. Discovered the gurus, the inhabitants of the temple bring us in the heart of the game, giving us the instruments for the missions.
All the player gets one karma card, and after one challenge card and 2 dices, one yellow and one violet. Rolls the dice and start with who has the highest number. He or she will be the dealer. The dealer separately shuffles the deck of apprentice cards and the deck of guru cards by placing them on the table side by side.
Prepare the game, the apprentice monkey explains us how the game round works. The dealer shows the cards and then take the apprentice card deck. In the same time, the players observe. He or she turns over a set of cards based on how many are shown in the turntable, depending on the turn you are in. Count them with the high voice will be make a deck in the middle of the table. One turns of the card, the dealer will turn the deck and will keep them aside.
Second action. Dealer shows the guru's card. The dealer shows the first cards from the guru's deck, 1 or 2 based on what shown in the turntable, and indicate which guru will be the leader for this turn.
How many gurus do we have? The players place the uncovered dice. Now, every player has to remind how many gurus have seen during the first part. Everyone, after have think, have to do secretly 1 or 2, depends on the situation, dice indicating the numbers of the gurus that he or she remembers. Remember, you mustn't show for now your answer. If you do, you can wrongly help them.
Fourth actions. The players discover the dice. When they are all ready, the dealers order them to discover the dice in the same times. If the number is 0, you need to raise your hand and indicate the number 0. It's not a hey, but it is 0.
Distribution of the crystals. The dealer checks the card without show and gives the other 1 chakra if the player has declared the correct number.
Before pass the turn, dealer have to show all the cards of the turn for sure that the assignment of the crystal was correct. Done this, pass the deck to the left players. That becomes the dealer. If you observe well the duty rows, you will observe that in turns 4 and 6 there are 2 gurus. This means that for that turns you will use 2 dice, the violet and the yellow. The violet dice shows the first guru, and the yellow dice the second guru's turn. But sorry, Damila, this is a competition based on memory.
Oh yes, Mafima, you need to pay attention at all in this tempo.
The game finishes when a hand that turns shows 9 and will win who has more crystal, chakra. Only the most worthy can settle in the temple near the biggest gurus.
And then the explanation. The apprentice monkey leads us immediately in a room where we meet the other players. Me and Mafina are ready for fight to enter in the temple.